Well, I'll go ahead and start this off. First of all, I want to apologize. We had emergency final action on the floor. I did not anticipate a 15-minute general orders debate, so I got all the way up here and then had to run downstairs. So thank you for your patience.
No problem, Mr. Chairman. It's that time of year. We're all used to it, and we appreciate you calling the conference committee, so thank you.
Thank you. The bill that we want to address and take a look at is House Bill 2143. And I would like to commend the Senate and the Senate Tax Committee for their work on putting that bill together. You made a few changes to some of the bills that we'd had over in the House. Just for clarification, the vehicle rebates, it extends that sunset for 3 years. I think the House had a permanent position on that. The sales tax exemptions for Cerebral Palsy Research Foundation and the Multi-Community Diversified Services, we agreed with those. The one thing that we wanted to take a look at was the increase on the thresholds for the sales tax remittance and elimination of the that upper category where they pay on the 25th for the first 15 days of the month. I guess I understand the it's not really I think the fiscal note was around 173 million, which sounds huge, but it's really not a revenue decrease. It's more of a revenue shift. But I guess at this time we wanted, as the House position, we wanted to remove the elimination of that upper portion. We did want to keep the increase in the thresholds at this time, but we wanted to, until we can maybe take a little bit closer look at that, leave in what I'm going to call the prepaid sales tax, remitting on the 25th for the first 15 days of the month.
Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman. That fiscal note kind of reminds me when I was a freshman in the House, I had an obscure bill that it would have required an agency to fine somebody within 90 days of issuing the citation. And the fiscal note came back $60 million. And they said, what did you do? Well, I was a freshman and they wanted to school the freshmen. So that note in another bill changed to absolutely zero. And I think that's what's difficult about this bill for people to get their head wrapped around. It's not that the state loses the money, it's that they lose it for a time frame. And so I appreciate you guys wanting to do more diligence on this. If you wouldn't mind, we would like to do some more research and discuss it at a later time today. Would that be feasible?
I think that works good. I'm not sure what our schedule is on the floor, but the afternoon is open and we would be amicable to whatever time works best for you.
Thank you. Let me discuss this with these guys and see what time. I know we caucus at 1:30. Do you think that we could estimate 2:30? Is that too late?
I think
apparently we have a long caucus scheduled 3 p.m.
I think 3 p.m. is acceptable to us, yes.
Okay. So we'll just plan on 3 p.m. at this room?
That sounds great.
That'd be great. And hopefully we can, would it be something to consider if it was optional language, that it wasn't mandated for a business, that they could either continue to pay forward in advance estimates, or that they could pay the actual? Maybe if we check with the department on that?
Yeah, and we can work with revisers also, because I really think, if I remember the bill correctly, it would be optional now because it says on or before, so they still would be able to, but we might need to clarify that in language. But I
think that'd be great. And thank you for your work on this. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.